Hi, my name is Joy Carpenter, and I chose B.B. McKinney for my biography. B.B. McKinney, or Bayless Benjamin McKinney, was born in Heflin, Louisiana on July 22, 1886. On June 11, 1918, he married Layla Irene Routh, and together they had two sons, Bayless Benjamin Jr. and Eugene Calvin. On September 7, 1952, in Bryson City, North Carolina, Bayless Benjamin McKinney passed away from injuries that were inflicted upon him by a car accident when he and his wife were rear-ended on a wet highway. He was thrown from the car, which ran over him and then crushed his chest. Although, unfortunately, he passed away from his injuries, his wife, on the other hand, walked away from the accident uninjured. He is now buried at Woodlawn Memorial Park in Nashville, Tennessee. In 1918, he served in the U.S. Army at the end of World War I. He was music editor in 1935 and secretary in 1941 for the Department of Church Music for the SBC Baptist Sunday School Board, now known as Lifeway Christian Resources. Mr. McKinney also had a great hand in editing the Broadman hymnal. And I found out later that the year that he died in 1952, the first Broadman hymnal was published that same year. In 1918 through 1935, he served as music editor for Robert Henry Coleman, a songbook publisher in Dallas, Texas. In 1919 to 1932, he was a teacher at the School of Sacred Music at Southwestern Theological Baptist Seminary. And unfortunately, due to financial issues from the Great Depression, Mr. McKinney was forced to leave. 1931 to 1935, Mr. McKinney served as an assistant pastor for Travis Avenue Baptist Church in Fort Worth, Texas, which still is in operation today. Mr. McKinney had many recognitions, and among some of those recognitions, he received an honorary doctorate of music from Oklahoma Baptist University. That was in 1942. In 1982, he was inducted into the Gospel Music Association's Gospel Music Hall of Fame. And in 1993, he was inducted into the Oklahoma Baptist Hall of Fame. And Falls Creek Baptist Encampment, located in Davis, Oklahoma, named their chapel in his honor. 149 hymns were written and composed by Mr. McKinney, and 114 he composed music for other writers. Some of the hymns that he has written or assisted in composition or assisted in writing include The Nail-Scarred Hand, Let Others See Jesus in You, Satisfied with Jesus, 'Neath the Old Olive Trees, Wherever He Leads I'll Go, Have Faith in God, Lord, Lay Some Soul Upon My Heart, Never Alone, and He Died for Me. In a 1962 interview with Tim Boyett, Mr. Boyett recalled a gathering in which McKinney led over 10,000 people in singing, and when he finished, he told the crowd, quote, "Be sure you mean the words you sing," end quote. This was a lesson Mr. McKinney had been taught as a child by his mother. Perhaps Let Others See Jesus in You was also a lesson instilled in his upbringing. The song serves as a wonderful reminder to live and mean the words we sing, to keep telling the story, to be faithful and true, to let others see Jesus in you. Let others see Jesus in you. Let others see Jesus in you. Keep telling the story, be faithful and true. Let others see Jesus in you.